Get ready! Hut! Black 18, hut! Blue 22, hut!
Bring in the second spring!
Let's go! Ready! White 53! Blue 30! Get set! 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 Hut! Ready, 18! Red 29! Hut! Black 14! Red 54! Hut! White 29! Black 88! White 80! Set! Set! Blue 80! Here we go! Set! Black 18! Blue 22! White 53! Set! Here we go! Ha-ha! All right! Say hut! Set! 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 Set. Say hot. White 29. Set. Get set. Set. Black 88! White 80! Set! Here we go! Say hot! Set! Set! Here we go! Hot! Hot! Blue 85! Blue 85! Hot! Black 18! Hot! All right! Blue 22! Blue 22! Set, set! Red 80! Set! Let's go! Set! White 53! Blue 30! Blue 30! Red 18! Red 29! Red 29! Set! Set! Hot! Black 14! Red 54! Get ready! Hot! White 29! Let's go! Black 88! White 80! Hot! Set! Set! Blue 80! Hot! Set! Set! Black 18! Set! Blue 22! Down! Cobra! Set!
matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Chanticleers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it. Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season.
Just keeps moving. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get into the end zone, he goes. Touchdown, Chanticleer. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The screen, he's got wheels. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The short hands, it's English. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a 1st down like they did there.
And the Chanticleers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Oh, play it. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Pulls it in, it's English. Let's take a step back, talk big picture Coastal Carolina. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's English. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Makes the grab. What a cut. Now he's loose. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle. It's Green. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. We are just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the give to the back.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter, you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he smashes his way through again. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
Touchdown, Coastal! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the... Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. It's caught. Still running at the 40. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Chanticleer. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Leaves it with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's Haynes. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He'll toss it. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Now they'll run it on the toss. Got the first down and more. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The handoff, keep working on that clock. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Chanticleers are flying down the field. Sends it back in motion. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Gets it out quickly. Oh, what a move to get room. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
And the defense down in this game. They just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running.
Makes the grab at the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Off the play fake on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Hurricanes! run it out of the shotgun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
And some room to work.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Punch it out of the air. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Oh, he's got a chance. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. He's taking the shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, and if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The Chanticleers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Breaks into the open. Smashes ahead. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And how about the 3rd down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the 3rd down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chanticleers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They've been really good moving the chains on 3rd down. Now 1 yard away from another 1st down in this drive. It's complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coach. That 53-yard attempt was well within his range, but now this offense will take over at its own 36. That's caught. It's Glass. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Find some fresh air.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call it running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Steps away. Keeps it going. Inside the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion. It's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes...
Touchdown, shot to clear. A great catch and run for 6.
You know, there's so many coaches out.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Right down the middle. Right on the money. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kick.
At the 17, and the Coastal Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Snagged out of the air. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Chanticleers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Gets it out fast. Got room to work. There he goes. the 21-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the Chanticleers have their offense in high gear. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Pressure coming. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass. They missed that 56-yard field goal, and now they'll pay for it by giving up good field position at the 39. That's reeled in. It's Graves. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. This attack's so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. That's a fumble. Headed to the end zone, and he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown! Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Looking for room, it's Haynes. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
3rd down coming up after the completion. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the punt team able to sling. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Snap it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Chanticleers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the... So here comes our first play of overtime. The hand to the running back. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Coastal! They jump on top here in... Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside and out wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. Let's it go to the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted, a turnover in overtime. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.